Alright, so I got another video. I think the last one we did was about women in the trade. This one's going to be about Hispanics. I'll tell you a story. This guy, let me tell you something about Hispanic ironworkers. These guys, most of them, pretty much, most of the ones I work with were the pick of the litter, really, literally. I mean, these guys, I mean, you got to be a stud to be in the trade. So to last, there's no question about it. So I'll tell you this, I was out there at the San Francisco airport, and this white dude, this old white guy, right? I was a foreman out there, and he walks up to me. He's got this long white beard, He's from Michigan, and he says, "Hey, you the foreman? I got my dues receipt. They sent me here today, I think." I says, "All right." And then I says, "Why don't you go fall in with them guys over there, follow them out, right?" And he kind of leans over to me, and he whispers, "Hey, I see you got all those Mexicans over here with you, huh?" And I fucking dude, I had a meltdown, right? And I was like, I shook my head, man. And now, first, before I tell you what I said to him, I handpicked these guys over the period of about 2 years, 7 of them were brothers. I had 18 guys on this crew. They kicked ass, man. I mean, what a badass bunch of guys these dudes were. You know what I mean? I mean, I'd get in there with them, and I showed these guys, you know what I mean? Look, the pace that's got to be set. It was tough making money out there. The rate was just murder. With these hairpins. It was just a million hairpins at the end of it. Right when we'd start making money, we'd have to put hairpins in this thing, and it just sucked all the time away. So we really had to, kick it into high gear on this thing. And these guys all fell into that. You know what I mean? They fell right in. You know what I mean? They knew. You know what I mean? That the only way we was going to keep this gig is if we, we busted our ass. And they did. And they pushed each other. And when it fell off, I'd threaten to put my tools on it. They'd put it back together. You know what I mean? They get it back up again. I was really proud of these guys. A lot of them, it was maybe their second gig. A lot of these guys were coming up from down south, and word caught on. You know what I mean? This was in like shit, 99 maybe 98. It was a $2 billion project. You know what I mean? Over 12 years. I mean, it was a huge project at San Francisco Airport. Anyway, so I got this badass crew, and this white dude comes onto my job. We had an open call to the union hall. It was just like, hey, you ever get any guys you want to put them to work, man? Just send them out here. You ain't got to call, And they just, they once in a while they'd send some guys out. So this old white dude comes out. He's got this long beard. He says, "Yeah, man. So I see you got all them Mexicans with you, bro." And I was pissed, dude. I'm like, this motherfucker, man. I looked at him and I says, "Bro, those ain't Mexicans, motherfucker. Those are ironworkers. So you better fucking drop the attitude, because that big ass ironworker over there, the one you called him Mexican," I said, "that motherfucker right there, he holds your fate in his hand. He's gonna come and tell me in a few hours whether or not you're coming back. So I'd change your attitude real quick, boy." And he just shut his mouth, you know what I mean? Threw his hat on and fucking grabbed everybody's lunches. Fucking drew him, walked down into that fucking hole and helped these guys. And sure as shit, just like I thought, Ligio, one of my lead guys, he comes over and he goes, "Man, I don't know what's wrong with that dude, but nobody seems to get along with him, essay." I was like, "Well, we'll get somebody else for you, man." Next day he didn't come back. But just saying, you know what I mean? Watch what you say, because ironworker earns his right to be out there in the rod patch, you know what I mean? You better respect him, because he's going to come and tell me that y'all got to go back to the union hall. Peace out.